This is the WingRider trunk support system. I'll bring that back there so you can see their name. I have nothing to do with the company, just a satisfied customer. I installed this. It took me probably about half an hour. Most of it was actually figuring out where everything went. You get 3 pages of instructions. They're good, but I don't like to read instructions. I did muddle my way through them. It wasn't difficult once I figured out where the parts went. The pictures are a little bit small, and a couple of them, so I figured I'd make this video, and I'm going to show you the complete install. I've actually installed these, I've taken them back off the bike, and now I'm going to reinstall them just so I can make this video. Start off by removing these 2 upper screws. They hold the trim strip on. I'll show you that as I get it off. Those 2 screws removed, you can remove this piece of trim. It easily just peels back. Going to do the same thing on the other side. Next we're going to undo 5 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 3 are machine screws. These 2 are self-tapping screws. That's that piece out. Now on the end of each of this cover, it actually cut off about 1.5 inches. I've already done this on mine because I fitted mine last night. I just taped it back on here. This section here, I'm going to peel off the tape that's holding the cut off piece, and you'll actually see the piece that came off, and I'll take a close-up of that. With the 2 ends cut off, I can now put this piece back on. Kind of slots in at the bottom first. So that's these 3 screws in. Now we actually have to mount the side plate. With the bracket mounted loosely here, I'm going to hold the bracket down firm against the so that the bend is sitting on the ridge here, and using the hole in the bracket, I'm going to drill through the side of the trunk. Now I've already done this, so I'm not going to do this. Now I'm going to put the actual bracket in. Bracket is very nicely made and nicely painted. We're going to use the self-tapping screw. Will go in the top hole, and the machine screw and the lock nut will go in the bottom hole. So first I'm going to put the I'm just going to put it in place with the self-tapping screw just to hold it. Okay, next I'm going to put the machine screw through the hole if I can find it. There it is. Machine screws there. I'm going to put the lock nut on the back here from the outside. Okay, we'll tighten everything up. Okay, that's tight. Tighten this one up now. Okay, take the rubber bung. Basically it just screws into here, and you're just going to need to screw that up or down to adjust the height according to the instructions. And then finally on this side, I'm going to take the trim piece, it says right hand on it. Okay, basically put that in from the outside, snug that in. Unscrew. Two screws, and that's that. And the only final piece I didn't show you on the earlier piece of video, these are these 2 plates. You basically take the OEM screw out, put in these plates. These plates actually on the back side of them have an L and an R for right and left. They just basically simply screw in, just make sure you don't trap the gasket. And your install is complete. Get 8 little stick-on pads. These go 3 on each side and 1 on each side of the trunk. So I've got 8 altogether, 3 on the left, 3 on the right and 2 on the rear.